And my name's John Michelle Munn, I'm the Chief Engineer at Shuttleworth. I think the real benefit is being able to get up close to what happens behind the scenes in the winter months. Obviously during the display season everyone gets to see the aircraft fly, but as soon as we stop we sort of go into our sort of little hovels and get on with restoring and maintaining all the aircraft, and that side of it's largely unseen and hidden, and along with all the challenges that go along with it. So it's really a chance for people to A, come and ask questions, but B, see what goes on and what's involved in restoring these aircraft and keeping them flying.
My name's Toby Lee. I work in the engine shop and I'm also the training manager and look after the trainees. We've got a couple of Merlins out today. We've got the completed Merlin 55 for the Spitfire, and then we've got the crank that came out of a Mosquito engine in the 1970s, which has been cracked in half. People interested in what's caused the failure of the crank, which was a centre main bearing failure, which we've been explaining to people today. I suppose the biggest benefit today is people get to get close up look at the exhibits. They can also have a chat with the people that do the job day in day out and have the technical knowledge to answer the questions that they've got.
I'm Andy Preslin and I'm one of the engineers here looking after the airframe side of things. Well, today's to let the public in and sort of a quiet time of year to come and look and see what we do in the workshops in the winter, and let people actually get right up close and answer questions and see what we do, but they can't normally get into places where they are today, and just let people have a good look around and ask what they like. Really, it's something they can't normally come and do anywhere else, I don't think, in the country, to get this close to stuff and see what's going on, and they seem to enjoy the day out. Most people are interested in how rotaries work and how they get their oil and how they get their fuel and what actually goes on, so that's always a good point of interest, and they like to look at the Spitfire up close and see how it's actually made. So yeah, I think there's a general interest in all of it really.
Ian Larriman, and I'm project leader on the Spitfire restoration. I'm showing them the Spitfire project, primarily the starboard wing restoration, but basically any questions that they can think of. I think people are particularly enthused at how close they can get to something that otherwise they wouldn't normally be privileged to get this close to, and answer questions and have them answered in a way that gives them a completely new appreciation of restoring vintage aeroplanes. You really can get right up close to the restoration of a Spitfire, a Sopwith Camel, and ask people that are doing it how it works, what bit goes where, why is it like that. You just can't get to do that anywhere else, I don't think.
Pete Holloway, I'm one of the collection pilots. Today is our engineering open weekend, and as you can see it's a beautiful day and we're blessed with an awful lot of visitors, so it would be rude not to get the aeroplanes out and fly them for the benefit of the visitors. I think after the Christmas break, sitting around watching television and eating too much turkey, I can't think of a better thing to do than come to Old Warden on a lovely sunny day after Christmas and get some fresh air and smell, look at this aircraft here, and smell the oil and listen to the sound of these wonderful aeroplanes as we have here. Too much fun.